exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the little mini series with the New England Patriots, where we're trying to win as many Super Bowls as possible before the scouting update comes. So, in the last episode, I did leave you guys on a cliffhanger. Are we going to be able to sign Mac Jones? Or are we going to have to find a new quarterback? I don't know. We traded Stephon Gilmore to free up that cap space, but is that cap space enough to give the tag to Mac Jones? We're going to have to wait and find out. Make sure to smash that like button and notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's get straight into the action and see what's going to go down. So here we are, right at the same spot we left off in the last video. And a recap of last season, we didn't make the playoffs. So a little bit of disappointment since the year before we won the Super Bowl. So going from Super Bowl champions to not making the playoffs is pretty bad. But, Cheeks, the only thing we have to worry about is signing Mac Jones back. He has star development. He's our quarterback. He won us a Super Bowl. Now we have to offer him a lowball contract so that he will decline it and say that he wants to test free agency so we can... I don't have the salary cap room. Come on, I have the salary cap room. It says I have 7.9 million and I'm offering 5 million. I have the salary cap room. It's clear as day that I have the salary cap room. Who do I need to trade? Are we not gonna... We might not be able to bring back Mac Jones since we don't have the salary cap room apparently. We do have 2 first-round picks though, which is interesting. Trey Sermon's obviously our guy. We've got McLaughlin here as well. Damian Harris is not really doing much, especially since we have Sermon and we have McLaughlin. So Damian Harris might be on the chopping block, especially with that $4 million. There's teams that like him, teams that are interested. But what teams have the worst picks? The Buffalo Bills. I don't really want to trade them to a division rival, and they don't even have a good draft pick, so... Tampa's pick is pick 2. So we could use that to get a quarterback. Damian Harris straight up for the 2nd overall pick. They're not going to like that. They aren't going to like that at all. But what if I give them... what's your development trait? You have just normal. So what if I give you Marion Steele? Ooh, they're interested in Marion Steele. That's not going to help. Okay, this 2nd round pick is very valuable to them. And we can't give up Micah Parsons. So we move on to another team that's interested. Who's got another pick? Pick 23 is not high enough. The football team, pick 20 is not high enough. The Jaguars, pick 9 is decently high. I don't know if it's high enough to get a quarterback, but can we do it? Are they interested in Marion Steele? I would assume they would be, right? Because he's pretty decent of a player. We'll give them Dietrich Wise too, see if they want him. No, they don't want Dietrich Wise, but they do want Marion Steele. That gets a little bit higher, but it's still going to be very, very hard to to make this work. Especially since I have a lot of 2nd round picks though. Maybe if I throw in a 2nd round pick to get pick 9. Okay. If I give up my highest 2nd round pick, does that work? No, it's gonna take a first. It's gonna take a first to get it, and I don't really want to give up a first, especially when I'm just trying to get Mac Jones back. Really, they have pick 7. You know what? I might just go. Not the Bills. I might just go to the next team that had a pick pretty high in the draft. It was not pick 2. It was the Colts. The Colts had a pick. They had like 23. All right, straight up. For Damian Harris. No, you don't like that? Okay, I see how it is. We still have a 2nd round pick. We have a lot of 2nd round picks next year. Well, 2 2nd round picks next year. Damian Harris and a second round pick next year gets us the 23rd pick. So we free up even more cap space with Damian Harris's contract, which should hopefully allow me to bring the tag on Mac. Can I tag Mackie boy? I would very much appreciate the tag. If I drop this down to such a low ball offer that he's just so disrespected. Make an offer. I enjoy playing with you. Franchise tag. Yes. We signed him. We tagged Mac Jones. Perfect. We don't have any money now because we spent $41 million on Mac Jones with that tag. So we can't bring back anyone else, but we did bring back Mac Jones for at least a season, at least one season. So we have one more chance to win a Super Bowl before we have to worry about getting a quarterback. And the only thing that I'm thinking about is, DeAndre Hopkins, but we don't have any money. And Aaron Donald's there too. Alright, that sucks, so we can't get either one of those guys. But maybe this draft has a quarterback for us. Or we go and we just trade for a quarterback, which is also an option. That is also on the table. We should probably... I do want to get to that. We should probably get this, just to make sure. And then we need to get some franchise points to get that. Because we got to be able to unlock a guy. So we're not going to sign anybody since we obviously can't. So let's simulate to the draft. Simulate straight to the draft. Hopefully the draft class is pretty good. I don't know. I had it on auto scouting, so I don't know how it's going to look. We have 3 first-round picks, though, so that's good. And we have like 3 second-round picks, too, or maybe 4 second-round picks even. So let's start drafting. Start drafting.
Okay, the Eagles on the clock now.
Pause this bad boy just to take a quick look at the class. Quarterbacks, first-round quarterbacks. Dwight Downing is a late first-rounder, but he's the fastest guy here. Another late first-rounder for Matthew Stout. Another late first-rounder for you. So the quarterback's not looking too good. Late first round's not really the best. Will Weldon is a mid first rounder. Some decent wide receivers, it looks like. Late first round, mid first round, mid first round. Is there nobody like early first? Who are the early first rounder? Ooh, Dom Minor is an early first rounder. We'll put him on the board. He looks okay, I guess. What about this guy? Brandon Buchanan. So Dom Minor's got A catching traffic, A minus catching. He could be pretty decent for us. The other option is to trade these picks, obviously, and see if we can get some studs. We may trade, maybe I trade one of these picks for, oh, hello. Oh, you're probably gone like top picks. But I'll put you on the board just in case. You look real good. Brian McCullers looks really good too. I'll put you on the board. You look okay. I kind of want to go back and look at this guy again. This guy looks pretty decent. I'll put him on the board just in case. Tito Ray. Casey Baker looks okay, but do we need a defense tackle? I guess we do need defense tackle. This guy's got early first on him. I'll put both these guys on the board. Then we've got Quincy Bruce. Not really interested in that. No. Cam Smart. No. Trey White. Mid first rounder. He looks pretty decent with speed at least. Late first round on you. Mid first round on you. On you. Late. Joe Harrington. Early. Hello. He's got some B's. He's not going to be super good, but he's got some potential. Luke Lynch. Deontay Atkinson. Looks okay. CJ Sherrod. Obviously, these guys are probably all going to be gone. Bobby Muldrow also looks pretty decent. All right, most of these guys are probably going to be gone. I'll also put Dwight Downing on the board just in case. Because we have pick 14. Our picks must have moved up, which is okay. Let's go to the trade center. We might trade one of these picks. Who knows? But our picks are 14, 19, and 23. So most of those guys are probably going to be gone, which is why I kind of want to trade somebody. But who do we trade? We have some decent wide receivers. We have Odell Beckham Jr., who's going to just get older. And Michael Pittman's never really growing. Henry Ruggs and Devontae Smith are good. The wide receiver core needs a little bit more help. Tight ends are okay for right now. Although Hunter Henry's getting pretty expensive. And he's old. David Andrews getting older, and he's expensive. Our guys are getting older, which I don't like. This is tricky. We do have some potential with that middle linebacker, Warren Rainey. He's obviously very good. Did we ever find out what his development trade was? It's star, okay. What about Mike Shields? Mike Shields also has star. Alright. We don't have a free safety. We have 3 kickers on the roster for some reason. Why do we have 3 kickers? Okay, our best player is our offensive guard, Michael Onwenu. Okay, what do we do? First off, we need to get a free safety. That's probably order number 1. But who do we get? We couldn't get like Monk because we couldn't pay him. Sean Elliott? He's only $3 million. Julian Blackman? Has he got a decent contract? What about Deshaun Elliott? I kind of like Deshaun Elliott. He's kind of young. What's his contract looking like? 2 years left. Although I don't think we have the cap room. I just don't think we have the cap room to be able to trade for him. So we might have to build through the draft. If I give you Michael Pittman, yeah, it's going to say that we don't have the cap room. So we're not even going to be able to trade. So we're going to have to build through the draft, which is probably not going to be good. So let's skip the next pick. John Bradshaw goes number 1 overall to the Eagles. He's a 71 overall, so they botched that pick.
On the clock now,
Rashad Claxton. It would be pretty cool if we got some of those guys to fall. Chauncey Farrell was one of the guys on the board. He does not fall.
On the clock
Martin
now, it's
Givens.
the time is ticking.
Luke Lynch was on the board. He doesn't fall. Larry Callaway goes to the Vikings.
And now on the clock, it's the Cardinals.
Rhodes. Gabe Goodrich.
Now the
Brian
Broncos
McCullers was on the board.
Who do
All
they have
right,
their
how
eye
many
on?
guys? We're approaching pick 10. We are at pick 10. So how many guys are still on the board? So we still got some decent guys on the board that have not been picked yet. Like some of these guys down here, some of these people. So hopefully they don't get. I was hoping that a pass rusher didn't get picked, but he did.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Nails, Covington,
It's the Lions
Tito
now on the clock.
Regos,
The
and Matthew
Patriots are
Stout.
now on the clock.
All right, it is time for us to pick. And that free safety is on the board, and we need a free safety. So, is that the move? Is he the best guy available for us? He has A- zone coverage and A- hit power. He looks really good. CJ Sherrod. He's not as quick as I would like. He's 6', 201 from Michigan. I hate that he's from Michigan, but that's okay. Casey Baker. If Casey Baker's here, or if Casey Baker's here, he's better than Quincy Webster. Plus he's bigger. All right. Dwight Downing. I don't know. Let's take Deontay Atkinson with our first
On the
pick.
clock now,
He
it's
is
the Giants.
80 overall.
Time's
He was
ticking.
number 1. Let's go. That's got to be superstar or X Factor. It's got to be either one. We got the number 1 ranked player. That's got to be either superstar X Factor or superstar development. It has to be. So we got the number 1 player in the draft at 14. Let's go,
It's the
baby.
Bills
That's
now on the
awesome.
clock.
Quincy Bruce
On the
goes.
clock
Cam
now,
Smarts.
it's the Titans.
Dwight Downing goes. He was 74 overall. I did not think
All
he
right,
would go.
next up, the Patriots
But
are on the
there
clock.
goes our quarterback option. At least the best quarterback that was available that we had scouted. So that sucks. Because that's who I was going to take either with this pick or with the 23rd pick. But we do have more options here. We have CJ Sherrod, who looks pretty decent. He's only 5'9", though. Bobby Muldrow also looks good. They've got about the same stuff. They're about the same player, almost. Bobby's got better awareness, same hit power and same coverage, but CJ's the better athlete, which is kind of why I want to go with him. They're both hybrids. Bobby's out of Ohio State, which kind of makes me want to go with him. But Casey's also here, and we do need a defensive tackle, but he's how far is our pick? 19 and 23. So we're banking on the fact that CJ's still here, and so is Casey. Who do we go with if neither one of them are still here? Do we go with Bobby at that point? You know what? I think what we do is we go with Casey because I like him more than I like Quincy Weber, so I'll just take him off the board. I like him more. So we'll go with Casey Baker, and we have two options at safety. Joe Harrington also looks okay, but we can wait on him a little bit, I guess. If he goes, it's okay. But if CJ's still here, we'll take him. If he's not, then Bobby, we'll take Bobby. But Casey Baker, welcome to the team. You are 78. He was ranked number 4 in True Value. I got the Galaxy Brain. Boys. Let's go. That's a huge pick, too. Casey Baker on the squad. Next pick is CJ Sherrod, and he was a 79. Okay. So
on the clock now,
as long as Bobby doesn't go by the Bears,
okay, it's
Bobby's
the Patriots
still there.
On the clock now.
I think we got to take Bobby. We need a strong safety. Well, we don't need a strong safety, but he looks really good as a strong safety. So Bobby Muldrow, he is early first-round talent. Let's take him. He is a 77. He was ranked number 6. So we've got the 1, the 4, and the 6. They all have hidden potential or hidden development. Let's go, boys. We are dominating this draft.
The Ravens
Sheldon Hooks
are now on the
goes.
clock.
Calvin Freeman.
Now the
I was hoping to get a quarterback in this
Who do they have
draft.
their eye on?
Lionel Conway is a 76, but it doesn't look like Joe Harrington's a 77. Okay, so some of the guys are going.
The Saints are on the
Some
clock.
of the guys are going.
What direction will they go?
Will Weldon.
The Buccaneers are on the clock now.
We should be getting close to our pick
All right,
here.
next up, the Jets are
Trey
on the
White
clock.
was a 75.
All right,
That
now
wide
on the
receiver
clock,
hasn't
the
gone yet.
Rams.
I was going to say that wide receiver hasn't gone yet, Dom Minor, but there he goes, the pick before us. Is that all of our guys on the board? All of our guys are off the board. Okay, now what do? This tight end, we do need a tight end, John Rivera. I think what we do is we trade most of these picks and take guys that we think are going to be kind of good. But I like this tight end, and we do need one. So let's take John Rivera. He's a vertical threat, 6'5", from Miami.
All right, the Jaguars are now on the
74
clock.
with hidden development. I will take it. 23 years old. That's a good pick. Good pick in the second
The
round.
Broncos are on the clock.
We probably need to work on some offensive line.
Now the Packers
Or we
are
need
on
to
the
trade
clock.
the pick,
Who do
but I
they
don't
have
think I
their
have
eye on?
anybody scouted, which is the problem. Quincy Webster was a 76, so I could have got both of them, actually, which would have been pretty cool. Amari Thomas, Dakota Poindexter. What about offensive line? Do we have anybody scouted? That's good. We have a couple centers scouted. Cody Forbes looks okay. And so does Eric. He's the better athlete, it looks like. Late second round talent. We're in the mid second round, which is where this guy falls. Eric Contreras. He's got better pass blocking. He's got good pass blocking finesse and good impact blocking. I like this Eric Contreras guy. I think I'm going to take him.
Okay, the Giants
He is
up
73
now.
with
On the
hidden. We
clock.
got him in 46th pick. He was 44. He has hidden potential as well. 73 overall. I wonder what that other center is. And now we don't have a pick till the 4th round, which is okay. Skip to the next user pick. I'm probably going to trade
On the
these
clock
picks
now,
because there's going
it's
to
the
be like
Patriots.
nobody left. Yeah, there's like nobody left that's decent value, or there might be that I just don't have scouted. Ezekiel Cohen, 6'2". I mean, we do need a wide receiver to add to this to add to this room. Is there anybody that's like a steal down here? It doesn't look like it, at least with the value. Who's a big body? Is there a big body guy at least? There's a 6'5" guy, but he's not good. The biggest guy is Ezekiel Cohen. That is at least scouted with good potential. Ramon Galloway doesn't look that great. Trey Allison doesn't look that great either. I mean, Ezekiel Cohen, sure, I'll give you a shot, I guess.
Now on the clock,
69, nice, but he has no development traits, so that's going to suck for us. But, I mean, we need another wide receiver just to maybe have some potential, so we're probably going to trade the rest of these picks away. See what we can get for them. We can get some 4th-round picks.
Wait a minute.
That's
here.
Good. I'll
Yep.
take it from the Broncos.
They just traded the pick away.
We'll trade our next pick away.
The Patriots are now on the
Who's
clock.
it gonna be? I'm really happy with this draft, though. The Bears, it looks like.
We've got some action here, folks.
Because we got
traded this
a
pick.
huge
We'll have the details in a moment.
draft with like
All right,
development
next up,
traits.
the Patriots are on the clock.
The only thing that I would have liked is to have gotten a
Well, hold on a second
quarterback.
now. It appears
But
a different team.
the
is
quarterbacks
filling
that
out
we
a
had
card
scouted
right now.
were
That can mean only one
not that
thing,
great,
people.
and they all
They
got
just
taken
traded the
before I
pick.
could draft one. I mean, I could have taken that the Browning guy or whatever his name was. I could have taken him, I
Okay, here we
guess.
go now. It
But
appears we've got
I
a
wanted
trade.
I needed to prioritize those other positions, which is what I did.
Okay,
and
it's
so
the Patriots on the clock now.
I'm happy. I'm happy with what we had. I'm happy with how it worked out.
All right, now looks
So
like
let's
there's a
trade
trade
those
coming
picks. Keep moving along into the
in. On the
6th
clock
round now,
It's the Patriots.
and we can get 5th round picks from
Well,
the
I
Bengals.
guess they won't be turning in a card
How many
here.
picks do we
They
have?
have
We got a lot
traded
of
the
picks,
pick
don't we?
away.
Skip to the next user pick.
The Patriots on the clock right now. Let's see who they have their eye on.
Dion Eddings goes. Let's take another 5th rounder
Wait a
from
minute
the
here.
Browns.
Yes, they just
We
traded
should only
the
have
pick
one
away.
pick left. We might have 2 picks left, actually.
The Patriots are
Or we
now
have
on
more
the
than
clock.
that, actually. I don't know how many picks we have. We'll take the 6th
We've got
from
some
the
action here, folks. They've
Buccaneers.
traded this pick.
There's a
We'll
lot of
have the
Bradshaws
details in a
this
moment.
draft. That's crazy.
All right, next up,
Okay,
the
so we
Patriots
still
are
have 2
on the
picks
clock.
left. This is getting out of hand. Getting a little bit out of hand. We'll take the football
Well, hold
team
on a
7.
second now. It appears a different team is filling out a card right now.
Football team
and that
7.
can mean only one
Get
thing,
the
people.
next pick.
They just traded
and
the
this
pick.
is our final pick. Finally. We'll take the Bills 7th
Okay,
round pick
here we
next
go
year.
now.
All
It
right,
appears
that's
we've
all of
got
our
a
picks
trade.
done. Now we get to see who was the highest rated player in this draft. Well, we have the highest rated player in this draft because we got that 80 overall. But I want to see, what was that center? That other center was pretty interesting. So we got Deontay Atkinson, which is an absolute W. He's going to come in after, well, he's got to start right away because we don't have another free safety. But we got Casey Baker, who's obviously a beast. Bobby Muldrow's a beast. John Rivera's even a huge stud. Contreras is a stud with that 73 overall. What was that other center, though? I don't remember his name. When did we draft this guy? We drafted Contreras in the 2nd round. So let's just go around the league and see when was a center taken. Was a center taken in the 2nd round? Oh, that's us. So it's Forbes. Cody Forbes. He was a 71. So we did draft the better rated player. That's his name. I did remember that. He was from Michigan State. So we did draft the best player available, which is awesome. So we end up with the highest rated player, 2 of the 3 highest rated players, and I wanted CJ Sherrod, but I took Casey Baker because I felt like Casey Baker would have been taken before CJ Sherrod. He had 94 speed, 95 acceleration. Oh, this guy's a stud. This guy's an absolute stud. I gotta check and see what's his development trait. I may want to trade for him. What is this guy's development trait? He's a stud. It's only star though. Okay, that's interesting. I thought he'd be better than that. Interesting. But it is now time to skip to the next week. Oh, we've got 1 year of Mac Jones because our cap space is in very bad shape. But I'm going to get this roster figured out for the start of the season. I'll see you guys back in week number 1. Here we are at the start of week number 1, and we got a good team. 88 offense, 87 defense for an 87 overall team. This I mean, there's not really much else we can do except for just simulate, because this team is good. The offense is fantastic. The offensive line is all solid. They're all playing up with the morale. Mac Jones just needs to be the quarterback that we need him to be. I mean, Trey Sermon's up to an 87. He's playing 88 with the boost. We got 2 good tight ends plus the rookie. I mean, the wide receiver room needs a little bit of help, but other than that, it's fine. On defense, our defense is just phenomenal. I mean, we've got Shields, Hurst, Rainey, and Parsons. Plus, we've got Atkinson and Duggar. The cornerback room is okay. Could use a little bit of help, but it's fine other than that. Our pass rush needs a little bit of work. Chase Winovich probably needs to be moved down and be a backup. But other than that, I'm fine with it. Because we got Barmore, we got the Baker, the rookie, and Douglas, who we traded for. I think we got him in the Gilmore trade. So, I mean, we are good enough. We have all the tools, all the pieces to win another Super Bowl. It's just a matter of if we can put it together. And we are not running the best schemes. We have 78 for a base 3-4, which is what I want to run. We don't have a lot of scheme fit players, which is probably why we lose a couple games, because our scheme fit's not like the best, and I think that really does affect things. But Surtain and JC Jackson should be good to go. We don't have any money, which is bad, but hopefully we win a Super Bowl here and it doesn't matter. I mean, we don't have Mac Jones after this year. We're probably not gonna have Mac Jones. So either we have to trade a lot of our guys away to sign him again, like to tag him again, or I don't know. But I'll see you guys at the halfway point of the season, see how we're doing. Hopefully we're leading the division and we're sitting pretty. But I mean, that's what it should be. I mean, with an 87 overall team, we should be doing that, but who really knows? So I'll see you guys then. Okay, so we make it to week number 8, and we are sitting 4-2, which is good. We lead the division. We're looking pretty good. The team is, I assume, playing well enough. Mac Jones up to an 84. Sermon's up to an 88. 89 with the morale boost. I mean, Onwenu is up to a 91. Stanford's playing well. I mean, this team is, there's really no excuse. We've got amazing players all around the board. There's just no excuse. I would think there's no excuse. How much further are we away from him? Okay, so Atkinson only is a star, which is very frustrating because he was the best player in the draft. But he's only a star. But that's okay. I'm assuming Baker's going to be a star too. But at least it's a good development trade, I guess. At least it is a development trade, I should say. So let's go to weekly strategy, and I'll show you guys, because I never showed you guys who we are doing. We're doing Atkinson, Baker, Muldrow, Cohen, Contreras, and Rivera, all the guys we drafted. So they are all our focus players, so that they can get as much extra help as they can to be able to be our future. This year in the draft, I am obviously looking for quarterback, because this is probably going to be our last year of Mac Jones, because I just don't have enough money to pay him. I don't even know if I have enough money to pay any of these guys, to be honest with you. Who is even up for negotiation? JC Jackson needs a contract. Douglas needs a contract. Isaiah, oh God. Oh no, everybody needs a contract. That is not good. And Mac Jones wants only 56.8 because it's early in the season, so we could get him for a steal. Oh, that's a lot of players. I don't think we have enough money. Can I sign Mac right away? I gotta get him for a steal. It's gotta happen. Because if we wait till the end of the season, he's gonna want 100 million plus. So we got him back for 5 years on a pretty decent contract. Let's see if we can get Alonzo Douglas too. We gotta try and lock him up for a decent contract. Something that's not gonna expire for a while. Exactly what he was hoping for. We got to get JC Jackson back because he's only 29. So if we can bring you back, preferably for 50 million, I would assume, right? Yeah, 50 million's fine. JC Jackson, accept that, please. Thank you. So we are signing these guys. Got to get Isaiah Wynn back. Definitely got to get Isaiah Wynn back. 60.5. Is that good? That's a good offer. We got the deal done. All right, we are getting the boys back. The boys are coming back. It is working. I am spending all of my money on re-signing players. And it looks like it's working. Stanford's back. Beautiful. We got to get Dwayne Hurst back. I do want to lower that a little bit, because I'm not trying to spend like so much money. Dwayne Hurst is coming back. We probably need to get Mike Shields back. He's going to cost us a lot. Mike Shields is a very good player, and it looks like he's going to cost us a fortune to bring back, but he's coming back. We are spending so much money right now. I'm just happy that we got Mac Jones back. We don't have to worry about quarterback for at least 5 years now, so all those guys are back. I probably want to bring back Dakota Grant, maybe. There's a couple guys down here that I'd like to bring back, but we signed all those guys. I'm happy that we got them out of the way. That really takes a load off, because I was really worried that we weren't going to be able to get those guys. So let's take a look at stats really quickly. Who is leading what? So we've got Mac Jones with 1,200 yards, 15 touchdowns, 4 picks. Awesome. Awesome job from Mac Jones. About 470 yards for Trey Sermon, 8 touchdowns. Receiving, we need to work on this wide receiver core. It needs to get better. It needs to get better, but I just don't know what we do to get there. I'm not sure. Bobby Muldrow with 2 interceptions already as a safety. That's pretty cool. Dwayne Hurst has 51 tackles, so it's a good thing that we are getting him back. Urban Meyer's 11th in the legacy leaderboard, coaching the Steelers now. I probably do need to draft a quarterback at some point, or at least trade for a young quarterback or something. But we need to work on this wide receiver core. We need to hopefully just make the playoffs, and then possibly draft a quarterback in the draft this year. I mean, what's our draft pick looking like as far as we go right now? The draft pick is the 25th. Okay, we only have 1 draft pick this season. We have a lot of 4th round picks. Okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. I will see you guys hopefully in the postseason. So we are here and we made the playoffs. I'm so happy. We won the division pretty easily, by the way. 10-7. This is a look at the team as we play the Browns again. That's how we started, I think, when we played the first postseason that we made and we won the Super Bowl. So Trey Sermon is an 89, but he is losing morale down to an 86. Mac Jones is playing up to an 86. Our offensive line's looking good. We have a lot of guys losing morale. I think it's because we are about to play a snow game against the Browns, so that's probably one of the reasons why we are losing morale. But Baker is up to is an 80, but he is star development as well. We are still waiting on our center. We don't know what he is going to be. We don't know what Rivera is going to be either. How far is he away? He's almost there. We'll probably find out next season what his is. And Contreras is not even close. So I might even want to just check. I'll probably just check and see what he is, because he's not even close to finding out what he is. He's probably just star, but I'm not like too worried about it. What is it? He is just star. I figured he would be. Okay, so that's not surprising. I bet Rivera's just star too. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the stats before we jump into this playoff game against the Browns. We are going to do play the moments like we did the first season. Mac Jones, 3,100 passing yards, 34 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. So we kind of cooled off during the second half of the season. But 1,200 yards on 300 carries for Trey Sermon with 20 touchdowns. Trey Sermon went off this year. Is he MVP voting? He's got to be at least in consideration. 124 tackles for Dwayne Hurst. I'm so happy that I brought him back. Trace Winovich had 11.5 sacks. Deontay Atkinson with 3 picks, the rookie. All right, so we got to check and see, is my main man like in MVP voting? He's not even in MVP voting. I mean, he had a good season. What about AFC stuff? He's not here. Why are they doing my man dirty? And Dwight Downing, of course, is leading in the offensive rookie of the year, of course. Atkinson's in 2nd right now, and then Muldrow's in 7th. He's got to be best running back, right? He's not even in consideration. 9th? With a season like that? 1,200 yards and 20 touchdowns, and he's in 9th for the best running back position? Okay. They are doing my man super dirty right now. But it is time to play the Cleveland Browns. It's going to be a tough one. I think we can do it. It's going to be in the snow. Hopefully we can get it done. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go and beat the Brownie Boys.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Patriots, and it comes your way next.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in stores. We've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots.
All right, here we are. Hopefully our defense can play well. We let a field goal go in. Our offense doesn't do anything, and they scored a touchdown. Come on, offense. There we go, scored a touchdown. The Browns come back and score another touchdown. We're going to have to jump in here pretty soon. Yeah, we're going to have to jump in here and get some points. 17-7. We cannot lose. We cannot lose. We need to lose. We need to win this game. We need to trust in Trey Sermon again, like we did at the last postseason. Let's see what we can do here. I don't like that Odell Beckham Jr. is wearing 16, but I didn't realize he was. Dump this off to Trey. Oh, that's McLaughlin. Trey would have blocked that, or broke that tackle. I'm just saying. Just saying. 2nd down and 7. I like this underneath route with Devontae Smith. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Odell's running a deep route. I like that, but I also like this Noah Fant route because Noah Fant is a monster. We got to keep going because the clock is still running. I like the slants. Odell should be open on this. Odell's not. I'm going to have to risky throw. Very risky. Should not have thrown that. Odell didn't. He got screened almost. He like ran into the defense. That was a very risky throw. Should not have done it, but I did it anyway. Let's hot route Odell for a slant the other way. We got Michael Pittman running a slant. Odell, go up and get that. Good job. Call timeout. Good job, Odell. Exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed right there. 36 seconds. I mean, if we have to kick a field goal, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't want to because we're down 17-7, so we obviously need as many points as possible. I'm going to try and give that to him. Mac Jones, I need you to be better on that. That's just a poor throw. That's just a poor throw. 29 seconds. Rolling out of the pocket. Throw on the run. Big catch. Let's go. Michael Pittman Jr. with the catch. Mac Jones throw on the run. That was a very risky throw, too. Who knows what could have happened on that. That could have been picked. It could have been just incomplete. Anything could have happened on that. But it's a big touchdown. We continue going on. Browns get the ball. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Stop them. And they score. This is not looking good, boys. It is not looking good. Our defense just can't stop them. Our defense cannot stop. Henry Ruggs is one-on-one in press coverage. I think I might give it to him. Give him a chance. Henry Ruggs! Those animations, bro, are just so annoying. He had it. He had it. Yeah, we're going to lose this game. We are going to lose this game. Which is super frustrating because we are the better team. But we're just, our defense is not playing well. We cannot stop this. I'm assuming Baker's still the quarterback. We cannot stop Baker in this offense. I don't know what's going on. They only have one takeaway. We only have one turnover in this game, and we just can't. We can't stop them for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Like, why are they playing better than us? We are the better team. We have the better players, the better overalls. We have Trey Sermon, who's a legend. He's a literal god. just don't know what's going on here. I guess there's still a chance. We're at the 17. There's not much of a chance, but there's a slight chance. And I threw it all away with that. I threw it all away with that throw. I didn't think he would pick that off. I thought Mac Jones would have the power to be able to get that ball in there. I thought he would have the arm strength to get that ball in there, but he didn't. We scored. That would have won us the game. That would have won us the effing game. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe I didn't even kick the switch or the onside. I didn't press it. It doesn't matter. We wouldn't have got it anyway. Oh, that's frustrating. That touchdown would have won us the game if I wouldn't have threw that pick. But we lose. We lose in the wild card, which is not what should have happened. What happened? Is it Mac Jones? Was he the problem? He threw 2 picks. One was my fault, obviously. But I thought he would have enough throw power to be able to get there. I mean, Trey Sermon didn't really have a bad day. I don't know. Our I gotta check what the defense did. The defense just sucked. What happened? Why? We only got 1 sack. We didn't pick him off at all. Who's the quarterback? Is it still Baker? It is still Baker. He didn't even throw a touchdown. Baker Mayfield didn't throw a touchdown today, and they still beat us this bad. Wow, that's embarrassing. Man, I don't know what to do now. Oh, that sucks. So we lose in the wild card. This was our best chance to get to the Super Bowl again since we won it a couple years ago. I don't know what to do now, man. Like, this team was good. I don't know how we lost to the Browns. We just got beat up on the ground, and we just couldn't stop them. But this team is so good, I don't understand why we lost. But we have to move on. We have to go to the offseason, re-sign some more players, draft some more players. I don't know, man. So we make it to the Super Bowl. It's the Packers and the Ravens who are your participants in the Super Bowl. The Browns made it to the divisional round and got beat by the Ravens. The Ravens beat the Chiefs. Packers were the 3 seed. They beat the Panthers, Bucks, and Saints to get their way to play the Ravens. Okay, interesting Super Bowl. I think Lamar's still the quarterback there, but I don't know who the quarterback of the Packers is. Yearly awards. We have Zeke winning MVP. Harbaugh wins Coach of the Year. Patrick Mahomes. Bosa. Dwight Downing, which is frustrating. Chubb, Mike Williams, Ronnie Stanley, Clowney. The Ravens had a pretty good year, looks like. Zeke, Khalil Mack, Callaway, Gabe Goodrich, Jared Goff. You know we're in a simulation when Jared Goff wins best quarterback, that's for sure. Jeff Okuda. All right. So those are your awards. Who is going to win the Super Bowl this season? Will it be the Packers or Ravens? I'm going to pick the Ravens. I'm going to pick Lamar and this Ravens team only because I don't know who's on the Packers, and it is the Ravens. So congratulations to them. Derek Hopkins is your MVP. Good on you. Good on you, Baltimore. You did it. You won your 3rd Super Bowl. And now it is time. We don't have to make any staff moves. It is time to re-sign players, but that's going to be in the next episode. So any big retirements? Chandler Jones, Travis Kelce, Zach Martin, the huge retirements. Adam Thielen, Quandre Diggs, Keenan Allen, Teron Armstead, Kyle Juszczyk, Stephon Gilmore does retire. So that was huge getting a big player and some draft picks for a guy that retired the next season. So that was a big galaxy brain move right there. Lane Johnson's gone. Some huge retirements. Big name guys. Cam Newton retires. Levante David, Melvin Ingram, CJ Azuma. No coaches, though. That was a big brain move getting rid of Stephon Gilmore there. Players ready to negotiate. How much money do we have? Who do we bring back? I don't even know if we bring back Justin Tucker. We have about $2 million, so we have to choose who we want to bring back. And I think it's got to be Chase Winovich, right? We probably have enough money to sign one more guy and then tag somebody, but I just don't know who it is that we tag. We probably tag McLaughlin, right? Or do we tag Grant? Because he wants 99. Dakota Grant says a fair offer is 99.6. Are you smoking the crack? What are we talking about here, Dakota Grant? You are an 83 overall, 25-year-old normal development player, and you're asking for 99 million? Yeah, no, you can just leave. You can just, actually we might trade you. You're not getting that money anywhere. Nobody's paying you that money. So I don't know what kind of cocaine you're on, but give me some, please, because I don't know what that is. You're smoking literal crack cocaine. Chase Winovich might be the option. Probably not going to bring back Odell. Probably not going to bring back Justin Tucker because we have that other kicker here. Actually, we have to sign him too. Great. We don't have enough money and there's people to sign. What do we do? N'Keal Harry's probably not going to get brought back. We need to work on wide receivers. I don't know what to do. A lot of big decisions to make in the next episode, but that's for future Juice to decide and not for me to worry about. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.